So I checked the goats an hour before I left to take the kids to a birthday party. I get to said birthday party and check the cameras and notice a certain goat of mine was cleaning a baby. So I left Reagan and the kids at the birthday party to come home and see what's going on. And we have a very small baby. This is yours. Yeah, we gotta get taken care of. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. It's a little wet, a little cold, but we're gonna take care of that. Mama, make sure, looking around, make sure we're not missing something, but I don't think we are. Yeah, come on, Mama, come on, come on. I know, Mama. Ooh. Mama's confused on what I did with her baby, so we're gonna take her.
Today's video is brought to you by Cat's Claw Fasteners. Listen, if you are tired of the hassle and the busted knuckles that come with using traditional fence staples, let me tell you about the solution. Cat's Claw Fasteners are fast and easy to install. They are incredibly versatile. We have found so many different uses for them here on the farm, from fencing to feeders to chicken coops. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. If you're interested in adding another tool to your Homestead tool bag, head over to fencingstaples.com and use code GWP-FREE for free shipping on your order.
Yeah. So this goat is Sunny. She's one of our Nigerian dwarfs. Her father is Benji. She was bred by Possum. We have one little girl on the ground, and when I first got here, Sunny was freaking out. Y'all seen some of that. Y'all seen her, I'm sure y'all heard her in the background hollering. She was almost acting like she had another baby on the ground somewhere, but I've looked all over, and I cannot find where another baby would have been or anything like that. She's settled down now, and she's contracting and pushing a little bit. Sometimes when they have one on the ground, they'll relax and take care of this one so they're not focused on pushing. I checked a little bit inside without going too deep right now, and she could have another one. It's not in the birth canal right now. I'm gonna give her a minute and see what she does on her own before I just go full hog in there, because she's contracting a little bit. She's cleaning her baby. I've done a lot of hair dry work on her just to help get her dried off a little bit. It is 40 degrees here in the sun. It feels really good. It's not as warm as yesterday, but it's still pretty warm here. They are the baby's out of the breeze now, so we're just trying to get her on her feet. Well, I had to leave the house again because I left Reagan and the kids at a birthday party with no vehicle, so I had to go pick them up. When I left, Sunny was still pushing, but she was trying to get her afterbirth out. I went in 2 different times, as you've seen, and made sure there was no hooves or anything, but she has calmed down a lot. Little baby has been up. She's cleaned her some more. She is nursed. I can feel her little belly is nice and full. So let's look at her.
That's so little and black and white. And I got that angry mean mug.
I'm so proud of Sunny for having this baby today, because it's gonna be 24 tomorrow, and so baby will be nice and dried off. But I am gonna have to go baby goat searching because I'm missing 4 tiny little goats, so that's fun. What are y'all doing besides giving me a heart attack? Well, now the babies have been located, so I can finish taking care of Sunny. Before I went into the house to make her molasses water, which is just warm water with a big dose of molasses. Makes the water sweet, encourages them to drink, so we can get our fluids back up. I also gave her a little extra grain, along with a big helping of alfalfa. I saw little girl drinking from mom a minute ago. You can also see the difference in mom's udder. While I was gone, mom has also calmed down a lot. I think she was contracting so hard because she was trying to pass her afterbirth. I thought it was going to be another baby, but it is not. Y'all seen me check her, so obviously all that is good. I do not see her afterbirth, which means she probably ate it. It's also not a bad thing. Some of my does, I try to prevent them from eating it because it does upset their stomach. Some of them it doesn't bother. I haven't cleaned this stall since Eden and Minnie both kidded in here so close together. So probably what I'll do here in a little while is lock the barn door. That way all the other girls will stay out. Let Sunny and her new little baby out into the main part of the barn. The big goats would not bother the baby. It's more about just my peace of mind that some of the big goats don't accidentally step on her. The big goats do great with the little babies. They just sometimes forget they're there. So when you have a little stumbling newborn, it's good that I can keep them safe. So we'll clean this stall out, which thanks to adding the stall mat down here is super quick and super easy. So I can clean it out, and then we'll put some fresh straw down in here because it is going to get cold tonight as well as to be cold tomorrow. So the baby will stay in here probably all day tomorrow too. Keep the heat lamp on. I've talked about in the past, I try not to use the heat lamp a ton, but for newborns, when it is going to drop off very cold, we will utilize it. And also making sure that everyone stays nice, gets nice and dry. That warm light does that. Although the baby is out of the wind here thanks to our OSB walls, we just want to make sure she stays nice and warm. And right here, it can get a little chilly because we don't have sunlight coming in right here. Oh, Mom, she's okay. Look how cute. Look how cute.
Say hi. She a boy or girl? She a boy or girl?
It's a little girl.
Aw.
She looks a lot like Pongo.
I know.
Well, her and Pongo have the same daddy.
Oh. So Dad, what's the mom of the 101 Dalmatians?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Maybe Dad knows. That should be her.
When Minnie Pearl had her first little boy, the black and white one, he said it looked like a Dalmatian. And so Reagan was like, oh, what was the dad's name from that movie? And it was Pongo. So now Keaton wants to name this little girl after the mom. And I'm not opposed to that, but we may need to wait a little while to see if she's a keeper.
Okay.
Because the mom, that name wouldn't go with the rest of her girls' names.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to keep her or not. So we may hold off. Nice clean stall for baby and mama. It is a couple days later after Minnie Pearl has kidded. Let's go get an update on our black and white little girl. So our little black and white Sunny babe, I said Minnie Pearl. It is a couple days after Miss Sunny kidded. Miss Sunny is out of she was bred here, or she was born here. She is the daughter of our buck Benji, and she had an adorable little black and white baby, as y'all seen earlier in the video. She is 5 or so days post birth. Can you say hi? Here's our little girl. Yep, another doeling was trying to nurse off of her, off Sunny. Look at those beautiful little blue eyes. All of my doelings that have been born this year are blue-eyed. I have 3 of them, 2 from Eden, 1 from Minnie Pearl, 1 from Sunny. They are all 3 gorgeous and doing so doing so well. Look how cute I am. So this little girl is a granddaughter to our buck Benji, and then a daughter of our new buck Possum. Apparently Possum likes to throw these little black and white little things because we had some discipline going on behind me. Because his half sibling out of Minnie Pearl looks just like this, and that's this little guy. That's a little buckling. Look how small. So he was our biggest born this far this year, and she was definitely one of our smallest, if not smallest. But she is very spunky, doing very well. I left her and Minnie Pearl in the kidding stall. I said Minnie Pearl again. I don't know why I can't get these names right. I left her and Sunny in the kidding stall for about 24 hours, and then I let them out. The weather was decent. It was nice, good sunshine, semi-dry out here, so they could exercise their legs, and they are all doing great. Everyone is hanging out together, and we have, just like that, we are down to 2 does to kid. I said in the last video that I thought Dawn was going to be next. I did not have a breed date for Sunny. I had not a clue. I knew she was bred because Possum was breaking into my girl's pen. He can't reach my Nubians. So I knew she was bred. I just didn't know when. So obviously she surprised me Saturday with a gorgeous little doeling, and I appreciate that she had it easily. She was having a lot of hard contractions afterwards, as you could tell by her panic state, and you could just feel how tense she was. And that's why I went in and checked her, just to make sure there was nothing going on, make sure we didn't have a kid in there, presenting wrong. And she calmed down after a little bit, and she's being a wonderful mom, and I'm so glad, because I do not want to lose her in our herd. She is out of the daughter of one of the first dairy goats I actually brought home that ended up not working out. That was Brandy Carlisle. She prolapsed when she kidded with Sunny. She had a stillborn and then Sunny, and she prolapsed, and she never settled again. And then at the same time that I brought Brandy Carlisle home, I brought one of her doelings home with her too, and we're pretty sure Annie had cysts and she would never settle a pregnancy. And I got very frustrated, and I ended up selling her and Brandy as a pair to a pet home where they can hang out and live their best lives as little pet goats, helping keeping land under control. That is all I got for you today, guys. It is still a chilly day here today, but there's some sunshine, so the babies are out playing. Do you want to boop us out? I'm Megan from the GWP Homestead. This is little PJ, and she's gonna give us a good boop out. You ready? You ready?